Right, it's Good Friday, and I'm just going to do a quick video. Happy Easter to everyone. Hope you have a lovely Easter weekend. And I'm just going to do a quick video regarding the announcement of Boris Johnson and this Rwandan alleged solution. That they think that, right, what people got to understand is Boris Johnson, Nigel Farage, they've all said it, they're still happy for 30,000 refugees a year to settle in the United Kingdom and be given council flats, which will be in front of the 1.2 million people waiting already. All these people they say they're sending to Rwanda, they're saying they're going to be sending all these single men to Rwanda, right? They cannot do that under international law. The lawyers are going to destroy them in the courts because of the United Nations 1951 Refugee Convention. It's just a joke. It's a gimmick. They've done it to try and win votes at the upcoming elections, as they always do. The Tories always say they're going to sort out immigration problems just before an election, and we're well on course to becoming a minority in our own country. So the crossings at the Channel are going to continue, and these boats will continue coming, and they'll gradually be filled up with women and children. That's what's going to happen. The United Nations Refugee Convention allows people to just turn up on their doorstep in boats, and there's nothing, you cannot treat them like criminals. You know, Boris Johnson, Nigel Farage, they keep saying that they're going to deal with this illegal problem at Dover. If they're illegal immigrants, why aren't they treating them as criminals then? Why aren't they prosecuting them? If they're a criminal, they need to be prosecuted. But they can't prosecute them because we're signed up to the United Nations Refugee Convention. It's just a merry-go-round, and it's just wasting time. The only solution is to exit the United Nations Refugee Convention. We cannot take any more people into this country. We got no housing, we're trillions in debt, we're on course to become a minority. You know, this whole problem started in 1951 when they started giving people the right to get citizenship if they managed to get into the country as an asylum seeker. Before that, there was no laws, international laws, persecuting governments around the world to make them allow people just to walk into your country. Before 1951, there would be refugee camps. Yes, of course refugees need to be helped, but they should be kept in refugee camps, and then when their country is safe, they return to their country. They are not to be given citizenship. You don't give your country away, and that is what has happened since 1951. It's not just our country, it's a number of countries in the developed world have just been giving their country away. And it all started because of what didn't happen in the Second World War, which I'm not willing to go into because I could be arrested in case I say the wrong thing. So, you know, it's not the people smugglers, it's not the human rights lawyers, it's the fact we accept genuine refugees as to be given citizenship. That is the problem. That is the root of the problem. And all these people, Farage, Patel, Boris Johnson, Reform UK, Heritage, GB News, they all blame the human rights lawyers, the illegal immigrants, allegedly illegal immigrants, the people smugglers, but they won't face the elephant in the room, that this problem is going to get worse and worse and worse because we give refugees citizenship and a passport. That is the root of the problem. You know, the whole world wants to come here, and they will not stop wanting to come here and successfully coming here until we leave all refugee conventions and stop giving out UK passports to people who are not from these islands. That's the crutch of it. And this Rwanda thing is just an absolute joke. But you know that's not even going to solve these single men coming across the channel, right? That's not going to solve it. But they're hiding the fact that they're still happy, Farage included, GB News, all the people on GB News. They're happy. They keep saying, yeah, we must take more refugees, genuine ones. 30,000 a year. 30,000 a year. We got 1.2 million people waiting for council flats. Are they off their bloody heads? But they're cowards. They're absolute cowards. They won't take them in their own houses. They expect the poor to deal with it in this country. And these 30,000 a year who they're promoting to come into our country will take those council flats for people, indigenous people who have been waiting here for years for a flat. And it's just unbelievable. You know, I'm standing in the election. I put it on my leaflet about these boats coming across. And Boris Johnson, he's come out and said that he's going to sort this out, and he's not going to sort anything out. It's just like Maggie Thatcher when she said that she was going to stop the boat people from Vietnam, Cambodia, and all that. She said, "Oh, we're going to stop you getting swamped," and it more or less put a. You know, it messed up the National Front's campaign when the National Front were doing very well I think it was in the 80s. So same old Tories, absolute liars. Anyway, this is my update. Easter weekend, and the struggle continues to exit the 1951 Refugee Convention, and that's the only solution to the crisis.